I wrote it for my dad. And my dad and I don't really have like a really cool relationship, so hopefully you guys enjoy this piece. Never performed this piece, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. It goes like this. Tonight, I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of hiding behind this smile I've had since I was 10 years old. Tonight, I'm tired of pretending because who I am is simply not enough. Not enough like a glass half empty, or is it half full? I wouldn't know because I'm easily fooled. Mistakenly a tool. And I'm tired of being a kid misunderstood. People think I had all the stuff growing up, but I had it rough. I had it rough like sandpaper meeting wood for the first time. My life was jagged and sharp like rocks on the shoreline. Rough, 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 like what dogs barked all the fucking time. See, I'm tired of the past. A reminder of your mistakes that get in your way, and they replay in your head like every day, like say how you let this girl get away. But for me, it was how I couldn't make my father stay. And I'm tired of being left alone. And I'm tired of living in different time zones. I'm tired of waiting for that call on my brand new cell phone that you don't have the number to. Because if you did, you're the only person I'd fucking talk to. And I'm tired of sleepless nights. City skylines with artificial lights. These artificial lights remind me of my artificial life. Is my purpose of living simply to fill in the gaps of your visionless eyes? Because you say I'm the only good you've ever done in life. But I don't feel very good about that. It doesn't feel right. So I guess I'm space, purposely used to cover my father's soul like beauty products to whiten moles and manholes and sewer systems, like how director's assistants need production assistants, because right now for my father I wouldn't mind some assistance. I wouldn't mind some help. I wouldn't mind him thinking about my health or talking to me like being myself was something I could be proud of, like being the friend who got the girl in the end, the guy who got the glass slipper that fit her perfectly, live happily ever after with fairy tales, unicorns, satyrs, and fawns. But instead, I feel like a floppy disk, a forgotten difference, only good for a passing reference, only good to be made fun of because my 12 kilobyte memory was never good enough. Not enough like knowledge lost to man in the ancient ages. Not enough like cliffhangers in the end of storybook pages. Not enough like the space in the back of a moving van. Not enough and so utterly useless like people don't fucking understand. Useless like locks are to open doors. Useless like gum stuck to the floor. Useless like the word useless already thinks I'm fucking sad. And useless like Ninno Rodriguez is to his dad. And I'm tired, you see. I'm tired like you wouldn't believe. I'm tired like feet are after a long day's walk. I'm tired like the last piece of chalk on the blackboard. And all I have are these photographs of you. And I remember the last ever conversation I had with you. I asked you to do me a favor. Dad promised me 3 things. He said, sure son, I'd do anything. I said, number 1, I know you have a daughter. He cut me off, asked if I wanted to see a picture. I said no, I don't want none of it. In fact, I don't want to see shit. Just promise me you were the father you never were to me, and maybe she could walk down the aisle the same way you held the rings that represented the vows on the night of my wedding with my mom. And you told me family would last forever, and I believed you, and as much as it still hurts, I still do. And I said, bitch, number 2. Don't forget, you have a son, waiting for you halfway across the world, far away from all the alcohol you've been drinking and the slot machines you've been sitting on. And I know that Vegas is a place where you get lost, but you can't wish me away. I'm the one shred of evidence that you ever existed in this country you left for good, because you said you had some growing up to do. Well, guess what, Dad? I'm 22 now, and I've done the growing up for you. It pains me to be the adult in this conversation. I said number 3, don't talk to me. Don't ever talk to me again, because I don't want to remember you, because you're the first and last person I'd ever look up to. And my expectations of you were stowed away in your hand carry when you left this country for good in that 747. And I prayed hard that night for engine failure, so we, have a few days together. But instead you appear when you want to and vanish like a ghost, whatever's the most convenient for you. Call me sporadically, appear erratically. I hated that, but now I fucking understand. Because of my dad, I know what it means to be a man. With the knowledge that he gave me, I could write a book on parenting for dummies. It would read, Chapter 1, never leave for America when your girlfriend's pregnant. Chapter 2, use your salary to pay for your child's tuition fees and not some shitty-ass Corolla you had lowered because you thought it was cool and it was $90.99. Third part would be about like basic math, like how sun is always greater than being drunk on your ass. Chapter 4 would be 10 good reasons not to bring other women to your bedroom while introducing them as family friends to your son, who coincidentally was also 10. In the back of a book would be a summary. Be the father he couldn't be. Nah, scratch it, have a different title. Maybe be the father he could have been, because I still believe in him. So on this cold November night, as I tuck all these photographs back into this album, I still keep at home safe to this day. I'm back to pretending. So I inhale, exhale, inhale, and smile. Thank you. Please check out my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Ninno Music, Facebook.com/Ninno Music. I got a record coming out.